When? Just now? What'd she say? She said thank you.
There is a reason they call this the prettiest little stadium in America. Glad to have you with us from Paulson Stadium. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Houston Cougars and the Georgia Southern Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Thanks, guys. The Cougars head coach told me, he said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defense has been keying on him. With the young quarterback, they think they have put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So Houston's offense has the ball first today. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver.
Oh, he's got some space. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Henderson. Quick strike complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Working that left side now. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there. And because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
Running inside, it's Sanford. Picks up the first down. Finding some room. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Looking for room. It's Hughes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points.
Snags it, and there's running room. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Georgia Southern's offense will now get its first chance with the football. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Nice job to get it past the sticks and then get him down at the 35.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They're working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Stupid ass nigga, man.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. That, friends,
this nigga arm is terrible.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Johnson looking to throw. Here's the pressure.
There you go.
They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting it out there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Looking for space. It's Hughes. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over.
Oh, shit.
What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. And he's going to score.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Touchdown, Georgia Southern. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays
that's rough.
a game where you go back.
Terrible, terrible.
Man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off.
That's my bad, youngster.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
It's my bad, fellas.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The run inside. It's Hughes. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
That was so stupid, man.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for a gap. It's Sanford. Got enough for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw.
You gotta hold on to the ball, too.
Take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defense.
Yeah, no, right? But that pick 6 was my fault, bro. I don't know if he was watching that part.
Think about something later, and you can see the ball drop out and fall to the ground.
Can't do that. Indecisive on them slants. I'm about to do some stupid shit again, I'm sure.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires quickly. Doesn't quite.
We're gonna go for this.
Marker. He's a yard short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, it's nothing to be alarmed about, for real.
The sticks are not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Well, if I get stopped right here, I'd be pretty alarmed, but we good.
Easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. Here's a little room there. Gets it all the way down.
Gashing these niggas.
Line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So
14-10. Stupid ass touchdown.
And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Gotta protect.
I'm about to obliterate this nigga. Look at this Brad Johnson, son.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys.
We went to LSU. He was trash.
Running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded. You understand what they were trying to accomplish. Doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles.
Shit, one.
Aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Johnson wants to throw it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
Well, why'd you move out the way, bro? Why would you block that dude?
Was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running inside. It's Sanford. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. Finds his man. It's Walker. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Sellers. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Henderson. Good timing on the quick out. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Houston wants to play fast. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Houston! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Southern's offense comes out to get this drive started. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Out of the gun, the inside hand.
Shit, 2-5.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
So now it's 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Dallas. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize.
But, bro, you 12. That's your zone. I got this other nigga. Why are you following this dude, bro? Come on.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Tackle this nigga, man.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking.
Back up.
Johnson looking to throw. Under heavy pressure.
Oh, no. John. Good shit.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gets it to the back. Nice move to keep running. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with.
We got.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't
What
afraid
the
to take
fuck,
a shot
bro?
there, and now it's 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can
no.
get. Spin, still running. He was working his way toward midfield.
Oh, what the fuck going on out here?
6-yard line. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun. And
This quarterback
fly.
stinks.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hollins. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense as their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He goes right back to the air. Floats it out in space. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and maybe an opportunity to run a couple of plays to put up points before the break. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Field goal is good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
I'll steal some yards.
On the move, it's Hughes. Crosses the 30. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We start with Tennessee taking on the number 18 team, the Texas Longhorns.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the 2nd half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Hey guys, the Eagles head coach told me coming out of the locker room, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
All right, Holly. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him.
Go get him.
And the defense had that one well covered.
There's no pressure on this nigga, man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pulls it in. It's Dallas. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
And the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
He makes the grab. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Johnson looking to throw. He's got an open man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly, and it can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Man, these wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but man, it keeps that DB off balance.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. Under fire.
Oh.
Touchdown, Eagle. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
That's whack.
That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
They're going to run it.
Johnson wants to throw it. Here's a heat. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good.
The defensive line is failing me right now.
In the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Was a little teed up right now, huh?
Run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
No, that's first.
Walker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Line gets set, 1st down. The run inside. It's Sellers. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Cougars have their offense in high gear.
Fuck some shit up on his left side, bro. We got a puller.
For a crease. It's Hughes. Got a little grass.
That didn't go as smoothly as I wanted it to go, but whatever.
On that one and a 1st down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was Unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contact.
I'm glad you dropped it. That might have been some stupid ass shit.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. This time he's got it. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh, what did I just do?
Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way.
I'm about to lose. I'm tripping. Just run the ball, Nate. Oh, man. All right. They already got it on their mind that they ready to rob me, too. All right. Lock in.
And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Oh, this nigga double caught the ball.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love.
He dropped it, though? He did.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set.
Fuck.
Make an accurate throw.
Some stupid shit, bro.
So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got it
defense
zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
What? Oh man, come on.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty.
That's whack. That's really whack.
Defense will back up and make things a little easier here on 3rd and 4. Johnson looking to throw. And
he was out of bounds. He was standing out of bounds.
Signal that he's out of bounds.
Really nice job by the.
And wait just a second. The official.
That's not a catch, though, bro.
Look at this one.
But what are they challenging? Okay, the nigga a yard. They changed their mind.
Video evidence, the replay booth has
Come on, man.
decided to overturn the call. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Knocked it right.
Niggas losing to Georgia Southern on the road, bro. Can't fuck around this drive. We need 6.
Make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
They just ran the ball, got the first down. On to throw it.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but
settle down.
Mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Looking down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody.
Let's go.
Based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So 1st down will open up the final period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. Makes a pass to Marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking.
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter.
Oh.
And he never
got beat, bro. That was a big run.
Cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of Sometimes you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand
definitely
the
a big run.
It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important.
No blocking ass niggas, bro.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Screen pass just
block, bro.
Figure at this point of the game,
please.
Trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a fourth.
Come on, man.
Really
block the nose guard center.
Understanding the situation in the game.
Oh, no.
Go make the tackle, force the fourth down.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did.
Come on, man.
Getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
Bringing the heat. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Man, oh, man.
Handoff from the gun.
And I missed the tackle.
Makes the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense
clock is booming right now, too.
And you can tell the QB wants
to
run.
Why the fuck something up?
The game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
The Eagles with the 1st and 10.
Bro, nigga gotta have a lineman downfield. How the fuck you wait that long to hand the ball off? That niggas react.
The offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs
Come on,
best
fellas.
for me in this
Gotta
game?
have
What
it.
can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2.
No, they dead wrong for not letting me react to that shit.
It's really hard to control
Come on, man.
the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys?
Somebody got to get to the quarterback.
Open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run
Fuck.
altogether.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but he's
That nigga fuck around and
from the 10.
beat Texas Tech and lose to Georgia Southern.
Just get the feeling that this defense
2 minutes went off the clock. We gotta get off the field, bro.
Juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing.
I want a timeout right here. I don't like how this motherfucking clock is booming right now.
The Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Johnson wants to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight.
We just don't.
Rushes on him. The offense closes it up.
Yeah, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
All right, bro.
It's good. Still a 1-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's straight. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Hey guys, checking.
I can't throw any slants. I'm not slants any screens right now.
Their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Zings it complete to the right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be stopped.
They was trying to bait me into throwing that pick.
Line, and this offense is going to work.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's
Sneak
watching
one of these in there.
You're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play.
Maybe a crease. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And they're looking for a fourth-quarter lead, and they'll need a touchdown to do it. 1st and goal. Running the red zone. It's Hughes. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. So a drive there of 85 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best
There you go.
offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Motion from the wideout. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete.
Oh.
Good, solid pickup on.
Come on, fellas.
Got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, yeah. That's game.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play.
And that is perfect job by this defense.
He's inbound.
You give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Pressure coming. Got him.
That is game.
This defense turning up the intensity. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. Last chance coming up. Takes a shot. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Play of the season so far, Rook. Huge play. Two picks, man. Gotta clean that up.